wasn't really spoken of about wanting to start a family. So for me, it was always going to be the case of I'll start my family when I retire. So I'd thought about it, and that was the case. So I stopped playing, and then a year later, I was pregnant with my little boy. I've got two now, so I've got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm in a same-sex couple as well. So my partner was a player as well. So we kind of didn't really know who to talk to, where to go to. There wasn't the education, the support, the guidance of, a partnership like Care Fertility.
I recommend that people choose Care Fertility because we're a nationwide network of experts. We've got around 20 clinics across the UK. We've got a great legacy. We've been established for nearly 30 years. So we have hundreds of experts with very different areas of specialism. So we really have a great toolbox and a great team that can really support patients.
I think the partnership with Care Fertility will really benefit the members in a lot of different ways. The main ones for me is that education and that support and that guidance for players within the female and male game that are looking to start their fertility journeys. Maybe they've not been able to explore that before because of maybe the constraints of professional football and the precarity of the short-term contracts and their career really. So it's a bit of a taboo within the footballing space. So I think just being able to start and have someone to lean on, speak to, have that guidance about what it means to be able to start a family, like everyone would potentially love to do at some point, they can actually do that now because they've got that safe space to go to within the experts at Care Fertility. We've responded to the questions that they were asking us around maternity, fertility, what support is out there for them, and for the future of the female game. I think this could really propel kind of that partnership between a fertility company. They get that expert advice, and they can make those decisions for themselves going forward. As I spoke about before, we've already got kind of an elusive mums network. So I think for the mums that we've got in there that are either current mums or current parents, the ones that want to be parents or the ones that maybe just want to start on their journey, I think it's a fantastic step for us to be able to help them with that journey.
Care Fertility offers a huge range of treatment options. We really try to make family possible for everyone. So this can start with investigations around fertility. We do fertility preservation when patients aren't ready to start a family straight away. We do quite standard intrauterine insemination, IVF procedures, ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, where sperm numbers usually are a problem, so we can use that technique. We also have some very complex treatments. We do embryo biopsy for genetic testing for particular cases. We use artificial intelligence for embryo selection. So we have a really sophisticated array of treatment options for our patients.
It's the start of a journey. It doesn't mean the journey has to start immediately when you open up yourself to have those conversations. And I think that's what we try and get across to players, is we're just giving you those, that informed guidance and education on it, but it doesn't mean you have to start going to have a family now, but it's so that you've got that support throughout your whole kind of, career, whether you do it when you're playing, whether you do it when you stop playing. It's just that's an added extra now that you can look to and not feel like it's something that's in the background. It's something that you can actually kind of bring to the forefront. The partnership between the PFA and, Care Fertility really starts on those next steps in removing the stigma around footballers not being able to speak about their fertility and their journeys, whether they're on it at the start, the middle, or, actually going through the process. That's what I hope this partnership aims to achieve.